Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and Tim will be recapping today's NBA slate of games of January 11th. Pretty good slate of NBA games today. We really only saw one close game down to the end, but there was only 4 games. 3 games suspended today, 2 games that both LA teams were hosting, praying for everybody in Los Angeles. Such a tragedy that's going on there. And then a little bit of a minor, this is not, I wouldn't call it a tragedy, but bad weather issues, but it's not even that bad if you compare it to what's going on in Los Angeles. But bad icy weather in Atlanta caused Rockets Hawks to be suspended. Freeways are shut down. It's really bad. It's just I'm not doubting it's bad. I think it's very bad weather Atlanta, Georgia is seeing right now, but it is not close at all compared to what the city of Los Angeles is having to deal with. But 3 of 7 games postponed today. So only 4 game slate. We're going to start with the last one that just ended about a minute ago. It's the Miami Heat and the Portland Trailblazers. Heat have been struggling recently, but they're still not going to lose to the Portland Trailblazers. 119-98 final score. Bam Adebayo had 13 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Hero had 32, 5 and 6. Haywood Highsmith had a really good start to this game. He had 9 points in the first quarter, or the first 15 minutes of this ball game. Only scored 14. Terry Rozier had 11, and Jaime Jaquez had 11 as well. Nikola Jovic, big part off the bench, 21, 8 and 5. Trailblazers, not a lot of success, only 98 points. Anthony Simons had 28. Avdia had 15 and 12 with 5. Shaden Sharp had 22 with 3 and 5. And then Kamara had 6 and 10. Cunningham had 8 and 10 starting in this game. Scoot Henderson off the bench had 3 apiece. Triple 3. Keegan Murray's brother, Chris Murray, had 10. That was really it for this game. Not very entertaining. Jazz, Suns, you'd hope the Suns would beat the Jazz, even though they're playing terrible basketball right now. And I think, honestly, it's disappointing that they were kind of close with the Jazz in this game. 8-point win is close for me when you're playing the Jazz. And they really were with the Jazz in this entire game. The Jazz were really with the Suns in this entire game besides the second quarter. They outscored the Jazz by 7 in the second quarter. That's the big reason why the Suns won this game. Booker had 34, 5 and 4, 12 for 20. He was great. Durant had 25, 5 and 7. Tyson Jones, only no points, 0 for 4, but he did have 6 assists. Ryan Dunn, 10 points, 5 rebounds. Mason Plumlee had 6 and 10. Beal had 12 points. And Grayson Allen had 14. For the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen just had a great game against Atlanta. He had 24, 7 for 18 tonight after his great game yesterday, the night before that. Walker Kessler, 16 and 13. Sexton, 20. And 13 for both Cody Williams and Svi Mykhailiuk off the bench. Drew Eubanks had 11 rebounds off the bench. All right. Pistons, Raptors, what a night for Cade Cunningham. This Pistons team is so underrated. 500 record at 19-19, playing such great basketball right now. For a team that was the worst team in basketball last year. And I actually called it this year. I hate to brag, but I called it this year. I said this as a Rockets fan. I've seen it myself. I've seen my team be the worst team in basketball, make the right addition at head coach to bring in the right guy after having the terrible guy in as head coach, make moves to improve the team in free agency in the draft, just like the Rockets did. Like the Rockets last year added an Ime Udoka, who's going to be the perfect head coach for this team, draft Amen Thompson, sign Van Vliet and Brooks, make other additions to the team. And it's kind of similar what the Pistons did this year. The Pistons, you hire a veteran experienced head coach, who I think was perfect to lead a young team in the Pistons. You draft, and JB Bickerstaff to lead the Pistons. You draft Ron Holland, who's been pretty solid this year as a rookie. You sign Tobias Harris, bring in a veteran, just like the Rockets brought in Van Vliet and Brooks, and you bring in another veteran in Tim Hardaway Jr., And you mixed, also signed another veteran, Malik Beasley, and you mixed those veterans in with the young guys. The young guys like Cade and Duran and All-Star Thompson, and Isaiah Stewart and Jaden Ivey, who unfortunately is injured right now. So this Pistons team, they got a good future. Right now they're the 8th seed in the East. I mean, they've had a better jump than the Rockets did. Well, I don't know if I'd say they had a better jump than the Rockets did, just because of the fact that the Rockets were playing in the Western Conference and went 41-41. So I think the records are a little same. They're kind of the same. The Pistons are in a higher seed right now because of the weaker conference, if you ask me. But that's not trying to discredit the Pistons at all. But great win against the Raptors tonight, 123-114. Let's talk about the amazing Cade Cunningham. 22, 10, and 17. It's a career high for Cade. I believe that is a career high for Cade Cunningham in assists per game. I'm in assists in a game. I might be wrong. This guy is number 3 in assists in the league right now. Might have jumped to 2 with this performance too. But 22, 10, and 17. I just saw something like yesterday on TikTok. They listed him as a star. Someone called him a star. Piston star or whatever. He's the star. I think when the Pistons lost to the Warriors, someone said, Cade Cunningham's the star of the team. Oh no, I know exactly what it was. It was when the Pistons were down by 2 and decided to have Cade pass the ball in and have Malik Beasley shoot the potential game winner against the Warriors. Someone made a comment saying you have the star player of the team passing in the ball when you need a 3 to win the game, thinking that was dumb, even though not only is he the star of the team, but he's the best passer on the team. And he gave the ball to arguably the best shooter on the team in Blake Beasley, or the best shooter on the floor. And someone responds saying Cade Cunningham is a star player, just a usual casual saying stuff. And then it upset me. And here, Cade Cunningham literally the 2 nights after that has 22, 10, and 17. But it wasn't only Cade Cunningham in this game, because Tim Hardaway had 27, Malik Beasley had 18. Those guys were on fire in this game. Hardaway was 7-8 from 3. Beasley, after not having his best 3-point performance the other night against the Warriors, was 4 for 5. So they were terrific. Duran had 10 and 9. The Pistons have a good win. A great win for the Pistons. For the Raptors, though, let's go over them real quick. Scotty, 16 and 11. Jakob Poeltl, 8 and 12. RJ Barrett, 10 and 7. Emmanuel Quickly, 25. 14 off the bench for both Bruce Brown and Chris Boucher, guys they're looking to move this offseason. Let's get to the final game. This was the best game, the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves. Grizzlies win 127-125. John Morant makes a game-winning layup. John Morant only did score 12 points in this game with 5 rebounds and 4 assists after a really good return to play the other night against the Rockets. Edey has 8 and 9. But Ja wasn't great scoring because of Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr., who combined for 54 points. Jaren Jackson with 33, Bane with 21. Bane also did have 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Jackson had 8 rebounds. Also, a good number of bench points for this Grizzlies team. 11 for Kennard with 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Brandon Clark with 10 and 4. Santi Aldama with 11. Scottie Pippen Jr. with 5. For the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo was great with 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, near triple-double for him. Julius Randle with 18, 8, and 8. Also kind of triple-double watch for him. McDaniels was terrific with 21. Gobert had even 12, 4, and 4. Anthony Edwards did struggle in this game. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 for 13. But Naz Reid was terrific with 19, 6, and 3. But they fall short, losing by 2 to the Grizzlies. Let me know your thoughts on today's NBA games in the comments section. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.